This is Charlie Kao with TravelMole TV in Montego Bay, Jamaica, at the Caribbean Marketplace with Adam Stewart, the Chief Executive Officer of Sandals Resorts International. Good afternoon, Adam.
How are you?
Well, I have to say, great. I mean, this is the way to go to work. You know, this is run one of the largest tourism operations in the Caribbean. How do you maintain the quality and still grow?
It's a great question. You know, one of the Sandals' successes is the strength of its operations team. And you know, as an organization, we're headquartered out of Jamaica, in particular for the hotel operations itself. And we own and operate all of our hotels, which is a fundamental difference in our group than other groups. So there's a lot of management.
Yeah, a lot of people dumping the assets and going assets light. Yeah.
A lot of management contracts. When you don't own it, it's no different than your car or your home. When you don't own it, you don't love it as much as you do when it's your own. So as an organization, we pump back all of our dividends and profits. As a privately held company, Sandals has no shareholders other than the business itself, and the profits are remitted straight back into the product itself. And we have a team of over 250 designers, builders, and engineers. And their only purpose in life is to make our product better and better month by month. And that's the way that we've been able to build the concrete that fast and advance the company. And at the same time, Sandals has a full-blown. It's the only company in the Caribbean that has a full-blown, internationally accredited corporate university for training and development. So training has been the hallmark of Sandals' success, where we hire the personality and we train the skill set. And the corporate university has given us the ability, working with amazing institutions, international institutions, Ryerson in Canada, Florida International Hospitality in America, and about a dozen others, where we are able to use their theoretical. And we train on resort. Every resort has a campus and is a campus, and then we train the practical on the floor.
Oh, you train your staff, not outside students?
No, our staff. And we're always advancing. At any given time, we have over 400 people in the wings waiting to advance. Last year, we opened 3 resorts, a new Beaches, Key West Village, luxury village in Turks and Caicos. We opened Sandals Barbados and Sandals Grenada, all in 1 year. All of the management, Barbados was a very quick acquisition, but we had so many trainee managers and senior managers that are always being groomed and developed that it was absolutely fine. And we have a mantra that we will not grow the company faster than we can grow our management. So people always say, will you ever take the company public, and will you do all of these things? We're building concrete and new concrete suites, amenities, facilities, restaurants at the same speed that we can build our team, and that's how we've been voted the world's best year after year.
Have Sandals ever been accused of poaching all the best talent in the hospitality in the market?
There's 12,000 team members that work in our organization, and my dad and I, he's our chairman, Gordon Stewart, the very infamous Gordon Stewart, and myself and our team. You know, all of us at the executive level, we get a huge amount of credit and praise for things that are done that oftentimes really is a credit of the team members of the company. You have to surround yourself with very talented people, and we think we have the strongest team in the business. And
when they leave you, they're even stronger.
You know, they get amazing training. Sandals is a very marketing-driven organization where we're very proud of our products. The product itself, the hotels themselves are in a different league, and because of that, we're so confident. We fly travel agents in and charter airlines and bring them in. Last year we did over 3,000 people throughout our hotels.
Travel agents?
Yeah, no other hotel company charters planes and brings travel agents in. Of course,
they're trying to dump the travel agent.
They're trying to dump the travel agent. Travel agent for us is critical, very, very critical for our distribution. And the people that invest in Sandals still remains the most profitable hotel chain to sell in the Caribbean. So we find the agents that invest in us make a lot of money for themselves, and it's a win-win relationship. And I think the security of knowing that Sandals is committed. Nobody has more training programs, development programs. Nobody does more programs in marketing with the travel agents than the Sandals. Unique Vacations, who is our worldwide representative, acting on behalf of Sandals. And you know, it's one of these companies that we've just gotten to a stage of people understanding the mandate.
They deliver for you, they trust you? and goes both ways, right?
Yeah, well, we're a family-owned and operated business, and that makes it very, very cool. We wake up this morning and you make a decision, you see something that should be fixed, and you fix it. There's no bureaucracy. Just get it done.
Your dad, having been in the industry and seen many cycles for the industry, yourself, more recent compared to your dad.
Yeah.
What do you and him talk about in terms of cycles? What do you see tourism to look like in the Caribbean 10, 20 years from now?
I think we're on the up now. The last 5 years, I think everybody has had a challenge. Sandals did incredibly well. In the last 5 years, we've added 5 hotels. We took it as an opportunity. It was a buyer's market. We bought several new hotels. We spent a lot of money sandalizing them, bringing them up to our standards. I think the industry is on and up. People are getting more confidence worldwide. The markets are turning around. Be it slow, but they are turning around. And for us, it's luxury. We believe that marrying legitimate 5-star service with amazing amenities and facilities in the all-inclusive environment, the true all-inclusive, where we include scuba diving, where we include all the water sports, and there's no additional charges for who knows how many people really know how to sail a catamaran. You need the instruction, where there's no upcharge restaurants, no tipping and no transfers. It's all included. We believe that that's the best vacation that money can buy. So for us, we certainly have never heard anybody say this is too nice.
Do you see that sustainable 10 years from now, 20 years from now?
Absolutely. But you got to be creative, and it's not just about charging expensive rates. People need Sandals Grenada. The rooms are 1,600 square feet. They have 65-inch LED TVs, butler service, jacuzzis inside the room, jacuzzis outside the room, Japanese soaking tubs on the balcony, pools on the 5th floor, that infinity edge pools on the portico balcony. It's an engineering marvel that made Team Sandals really proud this year that we were able to create this. And not only create it, we built it in 10 months, which is an absolute record.
1,600 square foot. That's
16.
Bigger than some people's homes.
That's exactly right. It's amazing. You look at the size and then the fit and finish, Italian marvels, the finest showerhead fittings and mixers and 600 thread count sheets. We have a program with Certa for a mattress and bedding system. It's all the touch points and the details and the experience that people walk in and they say, I paid a lot of money to stay here, but it was well worth it. And that's why we have over 46% of our guests are repeat clients.
Over the past, over a decade, I guess, the Sandals properties have always embraced being certified to be green.
Yep.
Was the expression. You still go that path. You have the Sandals Foundation, I believe, the embracing community, certainly buying local and those kind of things. Where do you see the community involvement? Are there other opportunities to further involve the community?
Sure. The Sandals Foundation is a 501c3 non-for-profit, and it was set up because so many of our travel partners, airlines, travel agents, wholesalers, and most importantly our guests, came to our resorts year after year. Our resorts are powered by people out of the communities, and these people out of the communities in any developing country have challenges. Jamaica, St. Lucia, these are all developing nations that have the most amazing landscape, with the most beautiful beaches and people that are just, they've always had a bit of a struggle, but they are beautiful people, really beautiful people, and that's what makes the Caribbean the Caribbean. We felt as an organization that we have always done things, but we felt we could accelerate it by making this a larger campaign. We have over 1 million customers a year, and thousands of travel agent partners and all the airlines. We set up this foundation, said Sandals will pay for the entire administration. Sandals will bankroll a lot of the projects, but typically you put $1 into a charity and 20 cents actually goes to the cause.
Right.
In our world, 100% of everything you donate goes to the cause. We just published our 4-year board report. It was founded on the 18th of March 2009. And our 4-year board report, we have raised in cash and kind $12.6 million US by just talking about the problems and saying we're going to make a difference here. We're now one of the largest foundations in the Caribbean, and it's growing almost at 100% every year, which you'll see in the board report if anybody goes on to sandalsfoundation.org. It's on the website. And fully audited by Grant Thornton. It's amazing, and it's a success story of how do we do more and migrate.
What are you doing with that fund? What kind of projects?
You name
are
it.
you funding?
It has to be sustainable.
See.
It has to be sustainable, can't be subsidized, and it has to be beneficial
So
to the community. So
okay.
we're doing marine parks. We're the only 2 marine parks with the government of Jamaica in Jamaica. We are doing schools. We've built 3 schools. We have adopted 28 schools. We're doing peace and justice centers, community centers in communities that have hostility in them, not hostile communities, but areas of hostility. We are doing train the farmer programs, and we teach them how to plant the crop, stage the crop, reap the crop in cycles, that it's sustainable. I mean, there's over 300 programs that are taking place at any given time.
I have to read that report. Wonderful.
And it's made us very proud, but most importantly, it's a story about a bunch of people coming together and what can actually be done. If, you know, my dad's generation, I watched him for years do things on the quiet, help people but never want any fanfare over it. And that was incredible. And my generation, I think our generation is so sensitized, and the world is so sensitized to real issues, that I said, look, you got to get up there, you got to talk about it. You got to let people know what the issues are, and you know, the rest is history. 12.6 million in cash and kind is a tremendous amount of money in 4 years, and that's that. But at the root cause of any problem, most anywhere in the world, is one of education.
Yes.
And you got to nip it in the bud when kids are 3, 4, 5 years old, when their brains are being molded, and keep them on a trajectory to be able to have hope.
To even political changes, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
It takes education, huh?
It does, you know, and I take a viewpoint that all governments, whether you're in the United States, Canada, UK, or the Caribbean, have their fiscal challenges. And I think private sector absolutely has a duty to get involved and be a part of the solution, and not be the people sitting on verandas and porches on a Sunday complaining about what's wrong. I think you gotta get involved and make it work. And that's what we've done. And
wonderful.
We just take it day by day, and the Caribbean is where we're from. We're proud to be the largest company in the Caribbean, and we're also the largest employer and the largest foreign exchange earner. And you know, we'll see where we can take this company over the next 25 years.
Adam Stewart, Chief Executive Officer of Sandals International, thank you very much.
So much.